Hello, my name is Kent. Today we are going to share a topic, which is how to help your child develop an appropriate concept about money. Before that, please subscribe to my channel, and press like, little bell, and share, thank you. What exactly is money? What should be the relationship between people and money? Many parents have never seriously discussed with their children. In fact, parents should be cultivated the appropriate concept of money as early as possible. There is a bestseller in Australia, named A Financial Book for Families by Barefoot Investors. Author Scott Popp says paying your child an allowance is one of the most powerful tools for teaching your child about money. Many parents ask their children to do a few chores and then pay them some money, which is only the first step to getting it right. The main purpose is to help children know how they should spend their allowance. Prepare 3 similar-sized transparent cans and label them as spending, smiling, and giving. The reason for transparency is to let your child to see the results and motivate him to keep at it. The first one, the spending jar, is for kids to consume. First, children as a pure consumer, is good to begin to learn how to make their own decision when consumption. It is a good opportunity to exercise their self-conscious to see the price and think about whether they really need it. Even they regretted making such decision. It is just a very small loss. It is better to spend $100,000 and $1,000 unconsciously after growing up. Moreover, sometimes saving can go a little extreme. Children may be fascinated by the way coins pile up in the jar and not willing to use it. You don't want to see your child grow up to be a nasty cheapskate who don't want to spend money on anyone or anything. You may also don't want to see your child grow up without eating or drinking or going into debt to buy a luxury bag. Through this jar, let the child become a self-adjusting smart consumer. Of course, you can also give school-age children a wallet so that they can carry their pocket money for shopping. The second, the smiling jar, teaches the child to save for a small goal that makes him smile. It could be a school bag, a pair of skates, or a bike. The golden rule of wealth is to spend less than you earn. Many surveys found out that lack of self-control in childhood was the #1 predictor of financial problems later in life. So, Smiling Jar is designed to help children develop regular, systematic savings habits and have a safe and happy life in the future. The third, the Giving Jar. Many studies have shown that we get more pleasure from spending money or giving to others than we do from spending money on ourselves. It is much happier in giving more than receiving. And spending or giving money to others can even change the mindset of selfish. Kindness is more important than money. A kind child will live more happier, have more meaningful relationships and become a decent person. Earning pocket money from the arranged daily tasks by parent. The weight of the task is according to the age of the child. It can be sweeping the floor, tidy up toys after playing, wipe the table, etc. Their work can be recorded on the calendar. After the completion of work satisfactorily, it seals with a red rabbit, otherwise with a blue pig. At the end of the day, with a red rabbit seal, just to encourage him to continue to maintain the work every day. If there is a blue pig seal, it is to use this opportunity to discuss with your child how to improve the work and encourage him to do better next time. Make the calculation every Sunday, full payment for a red rabbit, discount payment for a blue pig. It is preferring to pay in small change or coins to the child and discuss with the child how to allocate the money into different jar. I would like to share a few questions you might want to ask here. First, do the lucky money or other money given by the elders also participate in this plan? The answer is not. Please help your children to save up these kinds of money income. Maybe put it into an educational financial planning, high-interest fixed savings plan, or even fund stocks and other investments are good choices. Second, what should I do if my children bargain with me? One suggestion is to design a salary scale according to the age of child. For example, maybe $1 per job for a 5-year-old child. For every birthday the child gets a pay raise. Of course, the emphasis is still on getting the job done. Third, is pocket money only be linked to work? Absolutely. Don't let your kids think you have a magic wallet who can wave a magic wand and buy whatever they want. You must teach your child to work in order to get paid. At the same time, You also want your child to have the basic skills for life. So please stick to the principle that you only get paid for the work you do. Fourth, make sure not to allow your child deliberately to do things is to earn more pocket money. Most of the children want to get pocket money and to negotiate with their parents. How much I can earn if I can wipe the table? How much do I get for a full mark on the school test? It is not allowed to pay in these circumstances. It is because it will distort the value and meaning of earning. Once the incentive is removed, kids won't do it anymore. It is very dangerous. Fifth, at the end of a month, allow your child to spend part of the money from the spending jar. And it's time to teach him not to buy on impulse. It needs to think first about whether it is something he needs or wants, and whether it is within his ability. It needs to ask the parents if it is over budget. For example, you may define the range of spending as within $10 for a kindergarten child and maybe below $30 for a primary school child. If you set these boundaries properly, you can slow down your child's buying impulses. Sixth, teaching children is not someone else have you must have. Sometime a lot of children see others own a toy, they kept nagging their parents to buy the same thing. At this time, you should teach them to observe and think about their own things, but others do not have. Seventh, if you decide to try this method, please discuss it with the other family members, if there are elderly people living with you, in advance. Then find a time when the whole family is around, such as a weekend family dinner, to officially announce the implementation of the family financial plan. Please make it ritualized, attach a great importance and involving to the kids. Money education in daily life. First, let children practice buying things by themselves from an early age. For example, when taking a public transport, let the child buy his own ticket by himself. It is because the fare of each destination is different concepts of numerical value can be cultivated, and he will develop preliminary concepts of mathematics and money from comparison. Second, let the child use cash in spending. Do not use electronic tools such as stored value card or Alipay. It is because using these electronic tools for spending let the child has no feeling and does not help on the establishment of his mathematical concept and money concept. Thirdly, let children understand that parents earn money through working. Let children know their parents' salary and expenditure ratio, and children's expenditure and total expenditure comparison. These things should be told to the child. When the child wants to buy something, his heart will have a feeling. Fourth, teach the child to keep his own incoming and spending account. How much he earns today? How much he spent yesterday? What did he buy? As he is getting older, he can help family to record the prices at the vegetable market and compare them briefly. It can help to develop your child's ability in planning. Fifthly, parents' personal precept is very important in children education. For example, compare the value and price of the similar restaurant with your child before selection, so that your child can think and join in the discussion. Finally, just stick to the above practice, at least until a child graduates from high school. Good practices will not be built in a day. Let the child learn to recognize money early, use money, and allocate money. Let the child be the master of money. Do not let the child become the slave of money. Well, that's it for today. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel, and press like, little bell, and share it. Thank you.